Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to make this. I did not want to make this. I didn't want to make this on my own channels, either of them, because it's just a massive downer. And I don't like dampening the mood, I don't like killing people's enjoyment of anything. I know there's probably hundreds of videos on this already, but I need to give my own take. Today, the idiots, I'm just gonna say it, the idiots over at the Parliament of the EU have passed Article 13 and Article 12, or 11, sorry. The link tax and the copyright law. So, yeah, I mean, let's list everything that's gonna die because of this one Article 13 first. Memes, gone. Fan art, gone. Reviews from a third-party source that isn't like something like IGN or anything like that, gone. Playthroughs, gone. Parodies, gone. What else? Oh. Memes, parodies. I think that's really all I can think of currently. There's probably a bunch more. But here's the thing. There's more negative, so much more negative that comes out of Article 13. So many people, I'm just like scrolling through Twitter right now. Everybody is against this. There were so many petitions going around by the people, the real people who this would affect, not the big suits up in their own little tower, but the real people just losing everything. They all pretty much saying, if you pass this, this will kill the internet. The government just said, do one. It's the nicest way I can put it. The government just said, do one, mate. Your time's up. They didn't listen to YouTube. They didn't listen to Twitter. They didn't listen to Reddit. They didn't listen to Tumblr. They didn't listen to... I don't know who would listen to Tumblr, but that's not the point. The world is changing. Article 13 will be against freedom of speech. Since there'll be no freedom of expression, no internet freedom, no new content created from the EU, no sharing of content. The Wild Wild West is turning into everywhere else. And it sucks. Bunch of boomers just wanted to kill the internet. Sucks. And it worked. And this might sound controversial, but in my eyes, I feel like the EU has finally gotten what it wanted for years. Control. Complete control over the internet. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Article 11 is still just as bad, honestly. Article 11. The link tax. Pretty much, I can now no longer link sources to news articles. If I ever do any news articles, if I ever want to discuss any news articles, that's a tax, that's a fine, I gotta pay. If you didn't do the crime, you can't pay it, you're off to the gulag, mate. Or something like that, but still. Then this Article 11 kind of screws over, like, third-party news sources. Like, I don't know any personally, but I know I do mainly get my news from like third-party sources, not just YouTube but other sources. I do sometimes go on mainstream, but that's neither here nor there. The only people that will be able to afford, because you got to pay a hefty amount, I assume, would be because they get to decide how much. And from what I can see, the only people that'll be able to afford this is government-funded news sources, the mainstream media, who probably have some sort of bias. This is just what I picked up over the years. That's, meaning anything, I'm sorry, but I will probably put a warning that this does hold some of my own opinions. Still, everybody said Article 13 was a bad idea. And the government just didn't listen. In my eyes, this proves that the EU government was never really for the people. It was for themselves. And it's just stupid. Most people will lose their jobs. Most people will lose careers. Some people may even lose their lives, as in like livelihoods, because they find it too difficult to get a job. This is the death of freedom. This is the death of most people that we've come to enjoy over the years. The death of the free internet. This is a sad day, not just for internet freedom, but I dare to say freedom as a whole. I've heard some people, while scrolling through here, have been saying, I will never vote for anything pro-EU ever again. And honestly, I understand where they're coming from. And honestly, since this has kind of proven what I've thought about the EU recently, how they're slowly trying to divide people and all that other kind of stuff. There we go. There's not really more I can say. It was just gone. And here's the kicker. Here's the real kicker. It only passed by the proposal to delete it completely, to get rid of it completely, was rejected by 5 people more. 5 people. Overall, yes, the thing was a resounding keep it. But against it, we lost by 5 votes. The internet is changing, lads. And it's only changing for the worse. So, unless you're a big company, hold on to your butts, kids. This is going to be a wild damn ride. And I'll see you next time. Bye.